Casey, how special was it, going on that tunnel, getting the vision of the crowd?
It's just unbelievable. As I said last week, the way that this city has reacted to the way that we've been playing this year is unbelievable. And, I guess that's, some tragedies happen and it brings the city together, and some good things happen and it brings the city together. I think we got a really good thing going on right here, especially after what happened with Irma. We gave this city a reason to believe about something, and we're going to believe ourselves and just move forward, keep going on. And it was very special for me to go out of that tunnel for the last time, but that's done and over with. Got to focus on the next one. I'll cherish that for the rest of my life, but it's on to the next game.
Casey, your brother was here through tough times. You went through the first few years. Did you ever imagine that this team would win 15 straight games going back to last year?
It's something that I've always thought of ever since I came here, and ever since my brother came here. You look at the talent that this team has had year in and year out, and you ask your question, why aren't they winning? And honestly, it's because we just haven't had the right pieces in the right places, and that's what Coach Rick's staff has come in and done a great job of, and putting us in the right position to win with the way that we prepare for every single game and the way that we attack every single week during practice. Things are just a little bit different, and that's just the difference that makes that difference to keep us going. And it was like I said, it was a special day. Shane flew down for this. My brother Tyler flew in from this. So it was a very special day, especially for them to watch this. The way that this team has reacted this whole year, it's a great thing.
Casey, Coach talked about you guys wanted to get the run game going. It was a little bit tougher, especially early on in the game, tough the entire game. What were they doing that just made it so tough to run the football?
They had a great game plan. They had a great game plan where they took away from our assignments a little bit in the way that their defensive front moved and the way that our linebackers adjusted. And that they just had a really good game plan to attack our zones, and that's something that on the sideline took us a while. But we got to get faster at it, but it took us a while to figure it out. And once we did, as you saw towards the end of the game, we became very successful.
What is it about this team that you guys? It's a never say die attitude. I mean, you guys have been down at the half before. You come back rally. You come out and score 30 unanswered. What was kind of the mindset like in the locker room at the half, and why do you think it is this team was doing?
Poise and confidence. That's something that Coach Searles preaches to the offensive line, and I'm sure that's what the other coaches preach to every other player is poise and confidence. No matter if you're up by 20 at halftime or you're down by a touchdown, listen, you got to have poise and confidence. You got to believe, and that's something this team this year has done. Then I haven't really seen it in the past 4 years. This team believes. This team believes in our goal and the way that we're going to attack it. They believe in the game plan that the coaches put ahead of us, and that's why we've been so successful. Is we believe and we go out there every single week and we trust what's going on, and we just go out there and we're having a lot of fun doing it. We're having a lot of fun. I hope you guys can see that.
When you say they have Coach Rick getting the right people in the right places, can you give an example of what?
Just hiring a great coaching staff, to be honest with you. We've had great coaches in the past, and once you get those guys rolling back through here, and Coach Rick has done a great job of hiring the right people, and he's done a great job of making sure that they do their job well. And that's something that is huge as far as the difference between the old and new. He treats everyone with respect. He makes sure that everyone everyone's okay with their family on and off the field, and they want to make sure that they get their job done, and that's exactly what happens. Every single week we see it. We see it with him. He asks us every single week, how's our family doing? How are you guys doing? He really cares about us, and that's something that, that's something that a head coach needs to have, is someone that actually truly cares about you as a person and not just as a player.
Casey, you talked about fun. How fun was it to see Travis Homer wear the turnover chain?
To be honest with you, I didn't get really a chance to see it because my mind says, all right, turnover, let's get it back on the field and let's go. It's great. It's awesome to see someone like him, especially someone like him. He works his tail off every single day. He's one of the toughest kids I know, and refuses to say no. As you guys mentioned, we struggled a little bit early on in the game with rushing. He refused to say no. And you saw it at the end. Once we got a couple creases in there, he busted them. And that's exactly what that kid is. He's got a lot of heart, and I love to have that type of kid as our running back.